welcome to another Still Speaks video. Last week we had a 1v1 on Open Palms. This week we got a 3v3. And unfortunately, Alpha Hex's the newest version of his Eco Viewer was crashing on this particular replay. So we have to use the older version. It's still good. We appreciate all that Alpha Hex is doing. And of course, click the link down below and subscribe to him. He puts out some really amazing videos. He mentioned to me that to make the finished product, it's going to be a lot of work. And so we're going to have to be patient. Right now, I am thankful for what I have. Thank you, Alpha X, for all your work. Thank you. So anyhow, we got the players' colors, their names, their research per minute, the mass per second, energy, and energy per second. So we got one player's names that's a little bit messed up, but that's okay. We are going to get on with it. So we got Team 1 down here in the southwest and Team 2 in the northeast. So let's introduce the players. We got the players his name is the one that got messed up. It's Killerfisch. He's spawning in as the orange UEF commander, dropping down a whole bunch of eco, and doing a double land factory opener, a triple land factory opener. Yes, on this map, it is a triple land factory opener or die. And we got KitKat, aka KittyLitter, spawning in as the blue submarine commander, dropping down a double air factory opener. So air could be a gigantic menace if his opponent isn't going air. And then we got Coup de Grace, also known as Maugan. I'm probably going to call him Maugan because that's what I know him as. Maugan is spawning in as the red submarine commander, dropping down a triple land factory opener. And then we got Vampire Squid, spawning in as the purple submarine commander, dropping down a triple land factory opener. And Ixin, he's not going air, so air could be a major menace, but of course their opponents are going to be light on the ground. So Ixin is spawning in as the white Aeon commander, dropping down a triple land factory opener. And then last but not least, we got Luken spawning in as the green submarine commander, dropping down a double land factory opener with a research station. That's a risky move, so we'll see how he does. The action's going to come really fast and really hard. That was not a pun at all. I mean, the action's going to, like, as you can see, an attack is already going out. And we got KitKat hiding his air. Maugan versus Vampire Squid. We got Cybran on Cybran action here again. That wasn't meant to be a pun, but I'm making them all day long on accident. And you want to definitely be targeting, in this situation, you want to target your enemy units. And Ixin comes in to support, which is the right move to do. KitKat's coming in to support, attacking, taking out one unit. He's revealing his air units. We got a 2v1 here, well, a 2v2 kinda. Got to get those air units to clump up in. Oh, we got the anti-air on. Bombing run's not super duper effective. We got the anti-air on the Harbogs. They're going to tickle these Gemini to death. One actually dies from being tickled. So that's a big loss this early on. We got some MMLs here for Killerfisch, who is harassing Luken, who is down a land factory because he decided to go a research station instead. We got another Gemini who was tickled to death. Definitely not exactly what you want to have happen. KitKat repairing Maugan. Maugan saying, no, I'm good. Gets out there to fight. Maugan Raw tanking some damage there. Vampire Squid getting a little bit of a repair. Kit Kat's ACU there too to support what's going on over here. Luken is successfully defending himself. We got Ixin being a bit of a menace, moving all around with his bots. Mass Extractor going down for Maugan Raw. Maugan Raw repairing coup de grace, which is the right thing to do. Repairing, well, not repairing each other. Sucking up delicious, yummy mass. Dat mass, yo. Could you repair him too, Maugan Raw? That could be cool. You know, so I could play that sax music. Of course, I'm kidding. But, yeah, air units getting tickled to absolute death. Vampire Squid getting repaired, sucking up delicious, yummy mass, dat mass, yo. Gotta love that. We got Killerfisch splitting his forces, pushing in with his ACU and some tanks. We got some tanks and some MMLs. Some MML attack hitting Luken. Luken has some Brackman shooing away, a very effective way to shoot away a large force. And as you can see, a breakthrough of Vampire Squid and Ixin's land forces are destroying Maugan Raw's units. There's not a lot Kit Kat could do. Decent bombing run, taking out 3 units. Trying to repair a mass extractor. Bots on coup de grace. Not finishing that point defense. Probably thinks there's no point in it. Finally, Vampire Squid's units are dead. Reinforcements are on the way. An anti-air tower being built by Vampire Squid. Probably a really smart thing to do. Nice little bombing run as Ixin really groups his units up. Loses quite a few. Very, very bad move there. And we love to see it. We got not Vampire Squid. We got Killerfisch pushing in to do some damage here. I'd love to see him push his units in farther. I'd like to see him destroy these vetted mass extractors. Getting a lot of stuff, destroying a lot of stuff, getting a lot of work done right there. Ooh, unit detonate, taking out at least 4 bots. Definitely not ideal. A lot of damage happening right over here. Ixin, will he lose all his core mass? Yes, I think he will. Now let's look at Ixin's mass per second. He is only at 6 per second. Kit Kat's only at 8. He's floating mass. We don't like seeing that at all. Floating, if you go over 300 mass, it glows red. That's a feature that Alpha Hex put in this. If he's got under 1,000 mass, because there's not a lot of things cost more than 1,000 mass except for experimentals, but generally you want over 1,000 mass. I mean, take that back, 1,000 energy. So Luken and Ixin are needing more energy, mostly Ixin. And Ixin needs to spend that mass he's got. He is sucking up a whole lot of that delicious yummy mass, that mass, yo, at least he's doing that. He's got a good mass store so he could rebuild. This isn't going to be good for Luken at all. Yeah, Luken's in a lot of danger. Luken was doing good over here against Killerfisch. Landing some good Brackman hits. Is that a core mass extractor? I think it is. So, Luken losing a couple of core mass extractors, definitely not ideal. Oh! Why did that happen? Kit Kat and Coup de Grace holding out the best they could, sucking up delicious yummy mass, dat mass, yo. getting some MMLs, TML, excuse me, on these factories. I like the factory add-ons in this game. I think that adds quite a definitely a neat, a really great dynamic in the game. Did I say dynamic twice? I don't know. I don't care. I'm enjoying this game. And yeah, 2 core mass lost. That's definitely not a good thing. But I love how the players in this game are sucking up delicious, yummy, yummy mass. Dat mass, yo. I'm going to say it over and over again because I love it. And I want to remind you at home to get all that mass you could if you decide you want to play this game. You see a mass field, you see enemy wreckage, just send an engineer on patrol. You'll be glad you did, especially if there's no enemies there to stop you. Finally that Harbog dies. I was waiting for that. Point defense takes out a loyalist, a point... Oh! A factory is destroyed. We got a bunch of Cobras. Factories destroyed on both sides. Getting that mass, not letting it go to waste, not rebuilding. Probably need to get out of there. I mean, that's my thought. Now, Luken being a bit bold with his units. We got peace shields, and that's going to make a huge difference for Killerfish's army. We got a lot of MMLs for Maugan Ra as well. And it looks like a vampire squid smells some blood because he's going right after them. And of course, they're the color red. So that joke works on many levels. Thank you very much. I think I deserve a tip for that. I have a Ko-Fi account. I'm teasing, of course. I'm teasing. But yeah, that was a joke. But anyhow, so we got some... Yeah, these Brackmen are... Why do they fire over there? That was a weird thing, if you ask me. Maugan Ra is not looking healthy. Yeah, a couple shots, he could go... Ooh. Probably should have structure detonated that. Below 500 hit points. Maugan Ra has a big problem on his hands right here. Did I just see Killerfisch research the Titan? Does he just want to, like, give this game to his opponent? Because the Titan is the worst of the 3 bots. Most people don't build them. I don't recommend it. They're not very good. But if you need a bot... Oh, that actually finished off that factory. That is painful. Oh, speaking of painful... Oof, look at that. Low on health. Kit Kat has to retreat, losing all of his core mass. Not ideal. It looks like Killerfisch is pushing really hard on this front. Luken losing a lot of ground, can't hold it because, well, peace shields are a very powerful tool. Unit detonate, very ineffective, did not work. Did not work at all. This is a strong army here, very good position. Afterburner, maybe that's why he researched Titans, because I think they're after the afterburners are after Titans. I think that's might be it. I can't remember the UEF tree. It's been a while since I played as UEF. It's been a while since I played this game, period. I've been a very busy person. I usually like to, I want to try to stream this game, but last time I tried to stream, my stream wouldn't work. So maybe I'll try again another time. Luken shooing his opponent away. I don't understand the point defense. They are a lot of MMLs, like a ridiculous amount. I think this is it for Luken. And boom! Down goes Luken. Luken is out of the game. So Kit Kat and Maugan Rod. Maugan Rod, I don't know why he's still fighting. If I were him, I'd get out of there. Heal up and then get back to the front. He doesn't have a lot of mass. But he does have an ACU. An ACU who could still put out some damage. You know what? I think he's dead. And boom, down he goes. I mean, at least that buys time for his team. So that's good. What's not good is Ixin has this guy right here. That's gotta suck. Yeah, factory is down. We have demolishers for Killerfisch, which is a great thing. Why didn't he finish this off? Oh! Okay, well, looks like Kit Kat now owns this this unit. Cool. That was a good move. Gotta be careful getting really close to Cybran units. This factory might die, and it's down again. That's unfortunate for Killerfisch, but great for their opponents. What's Kit Kat doing? He might have enough to rebuild. Yeah, he's got all this stuff up here is 50% for him because it's Cybran. So if he goes here and reclaims a little bit right here, he could rebuild. He could switch to land. He could be a huge menace. This Aeon Cybran Fish Tooth, will it do anything? Probably not. Confusing for Vampire Squid, probably. Be funny if this MML got some work done here. Nah, that factory has a shield now. This guy's gonna get it. Yeah, he's gonna bite the dust. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, we're gonna watch it happen. And there he goes. That's just sad, man. So, KittyLitter has a lot of mass. I don't know why he reclaimed that one. Please don't reclaim that. There you go. I wouldn't have reclaimed that factory. I would have rebuilt those mass extractors and built the factory right there. Luken's floating mass. Oh wait, just kidding. Luken's gone. He doesn't have any units to build mass. That's pretty funny. So, those P shields are going to be a huge part of this defense. That's gotta be annoying. The point defense on the mass extractor, not a whole lot of damage, but it's something, right? Ooh, those demos could be deadly if those units didn't move. I like that KittyLitter is rebuilding. That's good. It's really good. Needs to get a factory out there, though. Needs to prioritize a factory. Yeah, +5 mass. I mean, that's not terrible. A research station. A research station. Alright. Let's see what Kitty Cat's gonna do with it. Is he gonna go? He might go ACU, which isn't a bad idea. The Cybran ACU could definitely be a menace, especially on a small map like this. And Ixin knocks out a factory, a big win for Team 2. Alright, what's Kit Kat gonna do? And he just decides to control K for some reason. He could have done something about this, fought it off, control K'd on them at least. I don't know. He could have forced his opponents to split their attention. So him control K, and I don't agree with that. I don't like that, but you know, he might have other things to do in life other than to sit here and slowly get picked apart. So who knows? Those point defense on the the research station and the mass extractors are such a great, so great. Very useful. Is he gonna pick off another? No way. It almost wiped this group out. That's nuts. That's a lot of point defense. Who's gonna win? I think the Aeon bots might win this one. Who's gonna win? No! Wow. That was quite interesting. The demos don't, to me, Demolishers don't quite strike the same fear into me as Brackmen do. Because Brackmen have a tendency to kind of track their target just a little bit. That's just the way it feels to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't feel like the demos track quite as hard. But they do split before they land, and they do massive damage, except for their shields and that guy, so the shields just bounce most of that damage right off. And of course, we see a land gantry right here. So Vampire Squid is building a megalith, more than likely. I think I saw that being researched. I wish you could click a button and see their research tree that they went by, but that's a lot of work. That'd be hard to do. So Vampire Squid is floating mass, but we know why. We know why. Still floating mass, probably wants to get a second one, because with mass like that, but energy like that's not good. So you gotta, there you go, there's a lot of energy being built right there. I wouldn't build it right there personally. If my opponent got a fat boy, this is a prime target. Easy to kill, too. And wouldn't you know it, Killerfisch has a gantry. He's got the energy for it. Yep. And he now has the mass for it. Now see, this is the mark of a pro player. If only it was set to patrol or at least there we go. Set it to patrol, just make it reclaim. That's wild. That's wild. Not far enough away that the fish tooth teleported too close to the mass extractors. Well, it looks like Killerfisch wants more mass. He's gonna have to contend with this guy who definitely knows he's there, and there it is. Will he get... Oh, he got him! Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's too bad. Kind of a big loss there, really. This is a big old pain. That's gotta suck. And down they go. We got a Mega on the field with a big army. Wow. Those adapters are going to do some work. We got a Fat Boy, which isn't super good against that many shields, to be completely honest. But Megas aren't that great against all these shields either, so I think it's gonna be who could take out the smaller shield units. These MMLs are just gonna wipe this area. That is exactly what needs to happen. Oh my goodness. Some demos. Some demo shots getting right in there. Those demo shots are dropping shields. Factories just going under. Oh, that demo. Units getting absolutely deleted. Down goes the Mega. The P shields were quite useful. Gotta rebuild those factories. He's over 10 research, but he's used it on the jackhammer. I don't know if that's gonna be... You know what? That could be amazing. Set the jackhammer back here in defense and slowly creep up with Fat Boys and Jacks. With that one back there defense, well, you can pull it up as well. That will punch right through shields. It doesn't even care. It doesn't care. Jackhammers do not care about your shields. They kind of do. But they're not, they're pretty nasty. And this is what you don't want. You don't want these guys coming in behind and destroying your defenses. Oof. This has been a rather intense game. It's coming up real close to that half-hour mark. We got a jackhammer just starting to be built. What's going to happen here? Are these guys going to do some work? Or are they going to get... Yeah, they're going to get creamed. 3 Megas. Not... Those can deal with shields when they're in that number. When they have a larger number, they can deal with shields. Really, really do not want these guys getting in the middle of the P shields. If you've noticed, Ixin has switched to tanks because fat boys are here. And really good move. Not over responding just enough to the MML threat. Oh, didn't kill it. Then we got a jackhammer. Hot off the presses. Killerfisch might want to suck up that delicious yummy mass and put it toward a research station or something. More factories. Maybe you could definitely afford another gantry at this rate. No, we can't. Just kidding. Let's see what this jackhammer does. I would love to see him get that mass right there. Wow, he's kind of attacking with these guys here. Will that point defense get done? And it is. This attack is done. But I want to see this jackhammer fire. Oh, there's a cicada there. That's not good. Look at all those units just evaporate. Oh, yeah, gotta get that jackhammer out of there. Wow. Oh, the enemy units are just being annihilated. That jackhammer, that's the target you need. Gotta get rid of that cicada. Oof. Couple more shots like that and it'll be gone. A fat boy from behind coming in to defend. That is a lot of megas. That 2 cicadas, that's a deadly combination with that number of megas. Yeah, things are not looking good for Killerfisch as he loses one fat boy. And losing that, oof. And yeah, that was probably the right thing to do. Because losing your jackhammer after all that, yeah, that'd be it. Because those fat boys weren't doing nothing. I mean, they were in combination with the jack. The jackhammer, you saw the damage it did. It's just such a good unit. It is a very, very good and powerful unit. So we got to see it in action. So thank you for doing that, Killerfisch. And Ixin, thank you for sending me this awesome replay. I don't know why I sat on it for so long. It was very interesting and quite intense, actually. I mean, Team 2, excuse me, Team 2 did a really good job at building up, but I would like to see more jackhammers just waiting for the opponents to push in. But pushing up was probably the only thing Killerfisch could do. So well done, Killerfisch. Amazing job. KitKat, aka KittyLitter, and Maugan Raw. Good job, guys. Great job, Luken. Amazing job, Ixin, and Vampire Squid. So that was awesome. That was awesome, awesome, awesome. I appreciate it a whole lot. So guys, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it, because it helps me out. Sending replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com. Or do like Ixin did. He joined the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. He went to #replays for stillspeaks, uploaded his replay. He added me and he was patient. Or you could join that Discord server and direct message me your replay. Any of those work? Only do one. Do more than one, I'll be mad at you. So don't do that. It confuses me. So thank you, Ixin, for sending me the replay. So yeah, you gotta join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. It is amazing. It has over 3,000, almost 4,000 members. Could you believe that? If you want to play against people or with people, that's the place to go. You have a achievement you want to unlock, that's the place to go. There's even a place for the Xbox players. So yeah, definitely click the link down below and get involved with that. Cue AlphaX's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, dead chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now.
Comment down below, say something nice about the players, about the game. Just say something nice because we need more kindness in this world. Thank you everyone for your kind words. If you don't have anything, if you don't know anything to say, if you don't have anything off the top of your head to say, thank you, Alpha Hex. We'll know what you're talking about. So, yeah. If you like what I do and you want to support this channel monetarily, I have a Patreon page. A huge thank you to Alpha Hex, to Iron Commander, to Prilia Tornex, to Akone, and Valor. Thank you so much for keeping me motivated. I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if a subscription service isn't your thing, of course this can be one, but you could give me as low as $5 one time. I have a Ko-Fi account. Thank you so much to Dr. Pearl, Nuclear Pizza, Mr. Wizard, and a gigantic thank you to Colin 300. You guys are amazing. Thank you for keeping me motivated. I appreciate you. So yeah, continuing on. If you don't want to spend any money, if you don't have any money, or you don't want to spend any money, it's not my business. It's okay. Hey, you don't have to give me money. Just watching all the way through, commenting, liking, subscribing does a lot to help me. Commenting helps a lot. All these things help feed the YouTube algorithm and help me out a lot. And if you want to be even more awesome, I have a band. We're called King of Cups. Check out our music videos by clicking the link down below, and you could definitely watch the videos all the way through. Like, subscribe, comment, do that stuff. Feed the YouTube algorithm for my band. Helps me out a lot. And if you want to be the most amazing you could be, check out my band on Spotify. Again, we're called King of Cups. Follow us there. Add Missing You to a playlist and play it. Listen to it at least 3 times, 4 or 5 times. That helps me out way more than you know. You have no idea. I appreciate you for doing that. Some of you have done that, and I appreciate you. You have no idea. Thank you so much. So anyhow, I'm going to end this. Share with your friends, family, and foes, because you need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.